It's more real. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Dreams actually do come true. If you work hard, persevere. I've done none of those things. I would like to say that if you work hard, stay in school, and keep focused, that your dreams will come true. But college was the best 2 months of my life. And I literally got this gig bar hopping. So sometimes it's just luck. My name is Jake. I'm an old man trapped in a young man's body. If my internal monologue was playing out loud, you would think I was Grandpa Simpson outside the retirement home. And just even communicating to the generation behind me, I feel that old. When I was your age, phones had cords. Books were on paper. I physically met all of my friends. Some of you are my Facebook friends. No, it's amazing. I'm not that much older than this upcoming generation, yet I remember when being a stalker meant something. You had to have focus and drive, man. You had to get up early, stay up late, study the schedules, stay up in the tree, sleep in the tree without falling over. It took drive and ambition. Now you just put out an ad on Craigslist and they do the work for you. I'm old enough that I've actually had multiple back surgeries in my life. I hear some empathy growing from the crowd as well. My last one is crazy. They actually put electrodes up my spinal column and I can control my pain with an app. There literally is an app for that. And it's bizarre. I was part robot. So that made me think if I was a transformer, I would be Optimus past his prime.
I am Optimus past his prime. We and the handybots continue to search for convenient parking. Even though we are a superior race of robots, we somehow lack appropriate GPS and always end up next to Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, thank you for the 15 Transformer fans in the audience. I love Transformers. I love classic tales. I like Lord of the Rings, the books. That's a home. Lord of the Rings is a classic story, and the movies were great, but the books are just really classic. It's about friendship, different cultures, and fighting against evil together. But even deeper than that, and more succinctly, the story of Lord of the Rings is really a bachelor party gone wrong. Because you've got Frodo with Sam, they got a piece of jewelry, they got to make it to a specific date and time, or else everything's going to go horribly wrong, blow in their face. So if you picture Frodo and Sam getting ready for the bachelor party, it's like, hurry up, Sam. We're going to miss the flight to go home, Sam. Oh, don't you worry, Master Frodo. I'm packing plenty of snacks for the flight. Go on. But then Sam takes too long, and so Gandalf is trying to get him on the plane really quick. It's like, fly you fools, quickly! And they finally get to Vegas, and they're starting a party, and they go to a gentleman's club where no gentleman attends. And then Gollum starts a bunch of trouble. It's like, oh, sorry, Frodo, just wrote you special task. So the Gimli has to make it up to him. He's like, my cousin Bonnie will throw us a royal after party. And then they go on their merry way. And that's what I think of Lord of the Rings. That's the story of the time. Which brings us to current day. They are re-releasing Twilight. Why? Do we need to see a hairier werewolf? Is that what we were missing out on? I don't know why this story is being regurgitated. Is there any Twilight fans in the audience? Good. Maybe you can explain to me why it's okay for a 100-year-old man to date a high schooler. I believe someone was arrested for that in La Pine recently. Because if you break down the story, that's what it is. It's this 100-year-old man talking to a high schooler. I had to talk to a high schooler 2 weeks ago, not by choice. And it was agony. I was ready to take a craftsman drill to my ear and reenact scenes from Pi, the sound of her youth. Her exact words, well, not exact words, but what I heard from her was, well, I don't really read books or history, but I have an opinion about it. And so, I mean, how did that relationship work in Twilight? What would they even talk about? You know, Bella's talking to, I don't know, what's his bloodsucker name? Edward? You know, for a lot of not Twilight fans, you seem to know more than But yeah, what would a day-to-day conversation in their relationship sound like? So I was talking to Becky, and Tiffany was going off on Becky, and Becky was like, oh, when I was your age, phones had cords! And I was dating a single mom because I believe in community service. And her daughter really, really wanted to watch the Twilight movies. And I love this little girl so much, I was like, okay, I'm going to clear it with your mom, we're going to watch Twilight. We're going to watch Twilight. Yeah. So we're watching it, and then I realized one of the vampires, out of all of the vampires, has a job. One. And that never comes up. Fellas, if your girlfriend is paying for everything, it gets a little awkward on the ride home, I would say, correct? And if you're not laughing at that, your girlfriend bought the tickets tonight. But how did that never come up? Just like, oh, don't worry, honey, I'll pay for the Bloody Marys, because I always pay for the Bloody Marys, because you're the unemployed undead. With an age gap in a relationship like that, that would be like if Dumbledore took Harry Potter home. Yes, Harry, I've developed some magical feelings for you. Harry shows up with roses. Hagrid's all touched, like, oh, you're a wizard, Hagrid. So those are my thoughts on literature. I love animals. I love animals. All animals. I don't care, cats, dogs. I'm not a cat or a dog person. I love them all. All about the cuddle puddle. The only creature on this planet that I hate is chickens. I hate chickens. Oh, yes, I like you. I hate chickens because I love dinosaurs. And it pains me to see evolution take down a once proud and noble beast to a feathered, winged spawn Satan. If one chicken is ill or injured, the rest of them will peck it to death. They're just evil. And that's why one of my heroes is Colonel Sanders. That man had a vision. I will make chicken so delicious that all the humans will eat every last chicken and wipe them off the face of the earth. And then somewhere along the line, we misunderstood his message, and we made more chickens. Because they were so delicious, we wanted more. And now, there is 20 billion chickens on the face of this earth. They outnumber us. For you history majors, we all know what happened in the sugarcane riots. They will strike back someday. And if we are injured, they will peck us to death. And even though his message was misheard, Colonel Sanders, thank you for your service.
Woo!
Bet you didn't think that was going to get patriotic there.